my state, this is my team. You know what that means. This is for the black and blue that I bleed. This is for the chance to bring home that ring. But everybody gonna doubt this. So far there ain't been another way around it. We bring heat to the game each week. They just say we ain't got what it takes, we ain't bout it. Well, y'all can just keep saying that we ain't gonna make it, but at the end of the day, this will be the Panthers nation. You know, this ain't a game to us making players at every angle that you can think of. That's why you hate us. Get out the way of greatness. You can look at our faces and see the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to create this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but you can save it. Cause even on the darkest of days, you know we're always gonna find a way to tell them what we gonna do, we gotta
All right, what's good, people? Welcome to episode 34 of the Panther Nation podcast. I'm Rashad.
And I'm David, man. What's going on this lovely Monday?
Yeah, lovely. Is that what we're going to roll with? Are we going to call it lovely?
We'll call it lovely for now.
All right, yeah.
Get a little ugly. Get a little ugly later, I promise you.
Yeah, about that game that happened, man. It's not so great. First of all, let's start out. I was about to skip this. I forgot all about it. Before we get into the Saints game, let's talk about CJ, man. What you think about your boy CJ?
Oh, he's my boy now?
Not my boy. Not your boy, but just in general. What you think?
It's disappointing. I understand people go through injuries. I get that. But I know there's rules involved when it comes to what you can and cannot put in your body. You got to be more attentive when it comes to that stuff. So yeah, because we're gonna lose him for 4 games. I don't anticipate he's gonna appeal anything because he admitted to it. We'll see what happens, but we'll get to see some of our younger guys come through. Yeah,
and that's a well said. But that was very PC. I'm gonna give you that's a PC answer. I'm gonna keep on. CJ was trash anyway, so I mean it's not like we were missing anything. As you can see, guys stepped up. Addison went off. Addison is clearly, Peppers is good, but Addison definitely stepped up. So I'm okay with CJ. I've never been a huge CJ guy. I was kind of upset that he went out and cashed a check on us, and I didn't really perform. So I've never really been a huge CJ guy. I feel like he raped us when it came to our cap. Well, it's not his fault. I would take the check too. But Hurney definitely gave him a lot of money, and he didn't really pan out. CJ is under contract for I think through 2 years. I think next year he's under contract through next year. So I think he will be a Panther for another. He came back for the cheap. So I think he'll. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. Like you said, he's under contract. It's a cheap contract. I don't anticipate us letting him go. It's you want to talk about the timing. I know everybody's saying, well, he isn't doing anything and he isn't that good, just like you said as well. But at the same time, man. Now, granted, starting on the defensive ends, it's relative because we rotate folks in and out all the time. But he still was a cog in that. And now what's going to happen is that Peppers is going to have to play more than what he was initially intended to play, which might be a good thing. We'll see. But
keep that same energy, Larry. Nah, I can't keep that same energy, yo.
I will. I'm PC, so I'm in PC mode right now. So I can keep my energy.
Yeah, this dude, CJ, is definitely having an ugly sweater Christmas party on the 15th. Which timing is terrible because you're suspended, but yet you're having an ugly sweater Christmas party. And mine is the day after. Maybe I should go down and invite him to my ugly sweater Christmas party. You think he comes?
He's got plenty of time. He's got plenty of time now. You don't have to practice. You chill out for a couple weeks.
He's got mad time. That's funny.
He's got the time.
That's funny. All right, yeah. So again, that's a wrap on CJ, man. And what were the roster moves as a result of CJ? Demir Berg got activated, right?
Yep. He took his slot for the time being.
And then when he comes back, Burson is probably going to be out of here, hopefully.
Yeah, good old Burson, man. Stay on the roster.
He find a way, man. He find a way to get back on that thing, man. So, but all right. So that being said, that was the news for the week. Let's talk about this game. We ended up losing 31-21 to the Saints. The Saints pulled out the damn broom on us. And it didn't look good. Yeah. I forgot about Cox. You guys are right about Cox. I apologize. Cox,
Yeah.
But no, Cox was on the roster.
He was already there.
Cox was already on the roster. We brought up Zach Moore to the active roster. Zach Moore was brought up. So, all right, just to wrap that up, let's talk about this game now. We lost 31-21 to the Saints. It was an ugly game. We had several opportunities, but Dave, I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first. Well, just go ahead. Do what you got to do, bro. Let it out, man.
All right. Let's start by saying the score does not show how close this game was. We got destroyed, man. I know folks don't want to hear it. We did not look good in all facets of the game. We didn't look good offensively. We didn't look good defensively. We didn't look good on the special teams. I mean, I could pretty much take a lot of people to court right now, but there's one special guy that has to go to court right now, man. One special brother has to go.
Hey, it's funny because I have no idea who it is. Go ahead, man. Who is it?
Matt Khalil. He has to go to court.
Oh, yeah. Trash. Yeah, he's trash, man.
Listen,
he's trash.
That contract that he got.
Yeah, gotta rip that up, man. He's trash.
My man Cam got sacked, and he had 2 penalties on him, and Cam still got sacked. Like, yeah. He's unbelievable. I know everybody's saying now. Folks saying Khalil playing sick. Nah, man. If you that sick, I need you to stay home.
Nah, F that. I don't. Yeah, F that. If you got the flu, that's an excuse. You don't need to be playing, bro.
Nope.
F all that, man. That's no. How you get a face mask and a holding penalty on this at the same time? At the same time, bro. How do you do that? And then got the nerve to be upset at the referee when he called it. Like you didn't bend his whole head back trying to make sure Cam didn't get his head cracked. Come on, man.
Listen, I heard he was sick. So then I'm gonna ask the chat cats this: since you guys are trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, next week we play the Vikings.
Oh man, right? This is gonna be.
What? We're playing the Vikings next week. Unless this flu's gonna last another week. If he acts like this next week, what's y'all excuse next week? That's all I want to know,
bro. It's gonna get ugly. Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the Vikings game.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Yeah. But I just want to emphasize: you guys are saying no, he played with the flu. Nah, man, because next week, unless he's got the swine flu or some other type of flu I don't know about, he should be ready to rock next week. So he should be ready for that front four that's coming after him.
Yeah, now he's not good, man.
So it's not.
He strung together a couple good games against not so good defenses, maybe. I don't know, but he's bad. He's not good. He was getting destroyed. Cameron Jordan was killing this dude. And there's, I mean, you can, and then that talks further to the offense. I mean, I heard in our group meet there was a lot of Shula, bashing and maybe deservedly so. I don't know because I need to watch the game again. But I mean, Cam literally has 2 seconds to throw the ball. It's no time. You can't get in. I mean, other than that that first drive was so good, man. Yeah. I was like, man, we look really sharp. Cam looked sharp. He was good. He was zipping the ball. I'm like, yo, this is about to be a great game, man. But then I reeled it back. I got a question for the Panther Nation. I got a question for Panther Nation. So, as a longtime Panther fan, I get this feeling like you just know when the game is going to be bad. Like, we're going to lose. It's this gut feeling. you know when it's gonna happen, right? Somebody asked me when I got that feeling. Ask me. Go ahead and ask me, Dave. When did I get that feeling? When we're gonna lose?
When did you get the feeling that we were about to catch this fade, Rashad?
The very first play of the game when we got a penalty on the kickoff, bro. I was like, it's over. It's over. Penalty on the kickoff, bro. The kickoff, an onside on the kickoff, my G. I knew it was gonna be bad from that point on. I was like, how do you get a? And then from that point on, special teams was trashed. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Like, I don't understand. We had a Kalen Clay fumbled. Parladay muffed the punt or dropped the punt, which he probably could have completed the pass if Colin Jones didn't get in the way. But that's
I was so irritated by that play because I'm thinking, oh no, but I'm like, somebody's open, and then Colin Jones forgot that he's supposed to be playing receiver and not cornerback and safety, and freaking tapped the ball.
But
unbelievable.
I was like, man, this is like I couldn't believe, it was bad. It was so many things to call out. I got a couple more things we probably should call out. Tackling was atrocious. This is the worst tackling job I've ever seen in my life. Guys that are really, really reliable. You got Kurt Coleman is really a reliable guy. He could not tackle Alvin Kamara for nothing. He had Alvin Kamara out there looking like Barry Sanders. I was like, what in the world is going on, man? We could not wrap the dude up. I don't think he's that good. I don't think Kamara is that good. I think he's good.
He's
good. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to take Kamara.
You know what the moment when I knew we were going to lose?
What was your moment?
Here's my moment. It wasn't there. It was a little further in the game. There was a play near the goal line, and we had a chance to stop Kamara. And Shaq Thompson came in, whacked him.
He whacked him. And all we had to do was just push him back a couple of inches, man.
And
a couple of inches. And
he just took it and just marched right in. I was like, yeah, we're going to hit like that. And that was a heck of a hit. But it didn't matter because Kamara's a big dude, man. I think Kamara's legit. I really do. I think Kamara's going to take Ingram's job.
He already did. He started.
Yeah, but it's still pretty split. I didn't check the lines yet. But until this game, this might be the most carries he's had all season. Because before, like Kamara only had 14 touches compared to Ingram having 19.
He had Ingram had more touches. Kamara had nine rushes and 5 receptions. Ingram had 14 rushing attempts, and he had 6 receptions.
Yeah, so Ingram's still getting the more of the low. Yeah, and this is the most targets Ingram's had in a couple weeks, which is interesting too.
And then another thing we got called out: how in the world did we give up a 72-yard rush? 72. How do we let Mark Ingram go 72 yards on us from like the 2-yard line, bro? This dude was at like the 2 inside the red zone, their red zone. And how does that happen against the number 1, 2, 3 defense, top 5 defense? How does that happen?
I don't know. You know what the crazy thing is? You know what the crazy thing is with that run? The other 13, he only got 13 yards. So he only averaged 1 yard a carry, but he had that 72-yard run.
That's a good point.
So like we gave up that 72-yard run, but other than that, I mean, it was 1 yard to carry, but it didn't matter in the grand scheme of things because that was an opportunity to get better field position, and he breaks for a 72-yarder. It should have went to the house, but luckily team didn't quit on the play.
I felt like we had like a million penalties too. I felt like we were getting penalized. Like we only had 6, but it felt like we got like flagged like 17 times. Like
but it was terrible. It was terrible timing.
It was the time exactly. It was the timing of those penalties, man. Like the Peppers joint, man. It was third down, bro. Third down. We made the stop. Peppers goes. I think it was ticky-tack play, but obviously it's going to get called nowadays. He let up on the dude, and then Peppers, he hit him out of bounds. They're going to flag that every time. and it's just we could not. It's the timing of the penalties was so bad, and we still had a chance. At the end of the day, we still had a chance to win the game potentially, but offense couldn't do anything. We had drops. I mean, Funches dropping the ball. Like, I'm like, man, we just could. It was bad across the board. It was bad when Funches dropped the ball on fourth down. He had it in his hands.
Yeah,
like
that was bad.
He had a couple drops. And I was just like, man, like it was nothing, man.
Yeah, people were talking about the offside call that wasn't called. Yeah, that was bad. That was a terrible call by the refs. That was horrid that they didn't catch that call, but that wasn't the only reason why we lost. I'll tell you that.
Not at all, but the timing of that was bad too.
Yeah, the timing was terrible.
First down, and we could have continued our drive, but it's so bad, man. The timing of the stuff is just bad. We could not stop the run. We couldn't stop Kamara, and then when it gets to third down, Drew Brees will pick us apart. That's what separates Drew Brees from Cam Newton and other lesser tier quarterbacks. Because on third down, bro, like we just got carved up. We couldn't get off the field. We got carved. We got carved up, man. It was it could have been 3rd and 20, and they still gonna carve us up, man. I don't know. And then on top of that, let's before I know it's a lot of dragging. We dragging a lot of dudes. A lot of dragging is happening right now. But I do want to give a shout out. I do want to give some praise to somebody.
I gotta hear this.
That's Luke Kuechly, man. Luke balled, man. Luke was all over the place, bro.
Okay.
Luke was all over the place, man. And hey, look, as bad as the defense was, he was that one consistent. Luke was a beast out there. He was everywhere. So shout out to Luke, man. I mean, yeah, C-Mac had a good game. Mike Adams had a decent game. But nah, man. Luke was the only consistent guy, man. Only Mike got burned a couple. Mike need to wrap some people up too.
Yeah, Mike was struggling with the tackle game.
Shout out to Mario too, man. A round of applause for Mario as well, because Mario balled out. That sack where he kind of got pushed into Breeze was vicious. Like it looked like he straight dominated your boy. So yeah, Addison was great, man. Shout out to Addison. So we gotta build up a little bit. We tear him down, we gotta build him back up, bro. We can't just be negative.
There's a lot of building we gotta do though. A lot of building, man.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man.
That was a tough game to watch.
It was bad. I was so angry, man. Because our offense is just the offensive line is trash. I mean, that pretty much affects everything you do, man. You can't really do much when your offensive line getting pushed around. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I did see that article where Worley had his had the best game, his best game as a pro statistically, but he did drop a critical, and that's another. He dropped that critical pick. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So, I mean, he did statistically his best game, but I mean, yeah, we just couldn't get. It wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough.
Yeah, it was bad. I can't be mad at Burst. I can't be mad at Worley for that. He dropped it, but at the same time, that was his best day as a pro. So that means he showed strides. And considering he did it against New Orleans, I got to give him credit. It's just the defense as a whole, as a unit,
throw it like that.
Man, they kind of killed us across the board. Saints was able to do whatever they wanted to do.
Pretty much,
you know. So that pretty much in my eyes, I know the chat cast don't want to hear it, but that pretty much in my eyes seals the deal of us winning that division. Even if we went out and we go 12-4,
it's not over yet, bro.
I'm looking at our skid and I'm looking at the Saints skid, and I don't envision they're not losing to the Falcons.
What if the Falcons sweep them?
Falcons ain't sweeping them. They're gonna split.
They could. It's a possibility, man.
Optimistic shot. I'm not giving up. 12-4 is still good enough to get in the playoffs. I'm just saying we need at this point we need to let the reality set in that the odds of us winning that division is going to still be slim. 12-4 most years will win the division, but it won't. I don't think it will this year, unless there's an injury to Breezes or one of them running backs. It's not looking good, man.
Larry, we need the Bucks, man. We need some help, man. Y'all gonna help us out, bro?
The fact that you going to Larry to beg puts it in perspective right there.
We need the Bucks. We need some cannons to fire or something, bro. Fire the cannons out here, man.
All they doing is firing air. You asking for air cannons. I mean, we can easily say, all right, we went out, and then the Saints lose 2 games, we get the division, because a tie isn't going to cut it.
No, tie, yeah. They definitely have the tiebreaker at right now, and it's no way for us to get that back unless they lose 2 games and we went out.
Yep. So that's a done deal. But there's other, because like we're sitting here, I think the Falcons probably have a tougher schedule than us. So I'm not too concerned about the Falcons taking our spot, which is more reason why you kind of want to just root for the Saints to just destroy them and get them out the way. Let me see. Let me pull up the NFC playoff picture.
True. I know right now we're sitting at 6th. And this, yes. I mean, but and the Seahawks are looking good too. They just took out the Eagles, so that didn't help. We need them to catch a fade.
We need them to catch a. We need them to catch a fade, but it's not necessary, and I'm going to explain to you why. Because it's a nice segue into the playoff picture, right? So the teams that are under us are Atlanta, Detroit, Green Bay, and Dallas, right? Atlanta 7-5, Detroit, Green Bay, and Dallas are 6-6. So we've beaten Detroit already. We have a chance to beat Green Bay. All right. We don't play Dallas. And our conference schedule isn't that strong. So if we beat Green Bay and we tie with Detroit or Green Bay, then we own the tiebreaker, and the 6th seed is pretty much ours. So, so we need Dallas to take some more fades and then just try to take ownership of the 6th seed. Atlanta's got to go to New Orleans twice. Got to play New Orleans twice out of the next 3 weeks, including a short week this Thursday. So, so I'm rooting for New Orleans to freaking blow Atlanta out the water, get them out the way, because they're the only threat to us stopping us to getting into the playoffs, in my opinion.
Good point.
So I know, like, that's why I'm fine with accepting that we're not going to win the division, because we need too much to happen. And we still play Atlanta. We still have a game against Atlanta, and we also have to play the Bucks, and we get the Saints and we get the Vikings and the Packers. So I like where we're sitting. Well, we got these next 2 weeks are going to be tough. Like, and Packers are supposed to have Rodgers back. The Vikings are legit.
Listen, man, I see the chat cats talking about Aaron Rodgers and all that, man. Listen. Aaron Rodgers can get Tony Romo too, okay? Come back off his injury if you want to against Mario Addison and company, and you're going to get this Romo action. As a matter of fact, Mario was the one that hurt Romo. Messed his joint back up.
That was Thomas. It was Davis.
Oh, it was CD. You're right. It was
CD. I was there. I got to see it with my own eyes.
CD. All right, so peep game. I'm not worried about – we play Green Bay next week. I ain't really worried about them at the moment. Even with Aaron Rodgers coming back, the offense ain't gonna be the same. He's not gonna be gunslinging like that. Matter of fact, I don't even think he comes back. To be honest with you, If they lose next week, I don't think he's coming back. That's a serious injury, bro. I don't know who they play, but listen, if they need him healthy. I don't think they just throw him back out there just because nah. So I think they're gonna sit him. It sounds nice, and it ain't. I'm telling you, it ain't. Don't think, Aaron Rodgers. Listen to me, man. You're gonna need to hit up State Farm, bro, and you might get some discount double check on this insurance on some health insurance, bro. Because you come back early against this defense, you're gonna get hurt again, bro. You're gonna get hurt. Don't do it, man. I'm telling you. Do not come back and your first game be against the Panthers, bro. You're gonna get hurt again. You're gonna end up hurt, bro.
They're not losing to
Don't do it.
Cleveland, though. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers, A-Rod, buddy, number 12. Hey, listen to me. Don't come back against us, man. I'm telling you, don't come back against us, man. You've been warned. You're gonna be under duress, my G.
Yeah, the freaking Packers got the Browns before they play us. But luckily, we have 3 straight home games.
Listen, I ain't worried about the Packers, man. Only team I'm worried about, and I don't know if we're going to get into this now. Nice little segue. This Viking game concerns me really bad. I'm concerned. I am concerned. I don't have a good feeling about this one at all, man. Usually I'm confident and all that, but fam, the Vikings defense is legit.
Oh yeah, they are.
That pass rush is vicious. I don't want no problems, B. Not Matt Khalil and company.
I just hope Matt Khalil doesn't have the flu.
No, he even when he's 100%, bro, he's still trash. Let's listen. That defense scares me, man. I'm scared.
Oh, that defense is legit.
Their corners are good. Their safeties are good. I don't think there's a hole in that defense.
Nope. Because their pass rush is ridiculous.
Their corner, man, my boy, Florida State, man. Listen, they're good, man. That defense is legit. I don't want no problem, man. And their offense, it's Thielen, man. How do we guard Diggs? Somebody answer that, please. How are we gonna guard? I'm not worried about the run game too much because they don't gotta come. They don't gotta come on. I mean, McKinnon's good. They don't got that scattish. Even though he did have a lot of.
No, McKinnon is the scat guy, and then you got Latavius Murray to bruise.
He is a scat guy. He ain't really like. He not that McCaffrey. Not that wiggly, quick, shifty, Kamara type. He don't scare me like that, so I'm good on that. But Thielen, as a number 2 receiver, really scares me. Who do we put Bradbury on?
You're gonna have to put him. You're gonna have to put him on Diggs because Diggs stay on the outside every play.
Thielen is going to eat.
Yeah. Thielen's gonna go ham sandwich because Thielen plays on the outside, but he also plays in the slot, so he flips very often. So he's gonna crush us.
Man, how do we guard them, man?
We're not gonna be able to guard Thielen. Thielen's gonna be the problem. I think Diggs will be okay against Diggs, but Diggs might get some too. Because Bradbury had his moments, man. He was struggling a little bit keeping up with Mr. Thomas.
Thomas is good though.
Yeah, he is.
He's good. I don't know, man. How do we guard Thielen, bro? I mean, I'm okay with it. I got Thielen on my fantasy squad, and I'm behind in the 2-week playoff, so I could use about 50 points. But I ain't trying to go out like that, bro.
Listen, Thielen's gonna have a pretty good day.
He is gonna eat.
Yeah, he should have a pretty good day. Listen, man, I don't understand why you guys are talking about Khalil revenge game. This ain't one of those moments, bro. This ain't one of those moments right now. This got
Rimmers. This is a Rimmers revenge game too. So what? I mean,
yeah,
they cancel each other out.
It's all about perspective. I don't envision that occurring. So I think blitzing Keenum would be bad news. I don't think you want to blitz Keenum, man. Keenum looks like an all-pro quarterback out there, which is scary.
Keenum could run, man.
Yep.
Where is this game at?
It's in Carolina. It's in Charlotte.
Is it? Man, I might have to go, man.
I remember last time I went to a Carolina game against the Vikings.
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah.
That was a very low scoring game.
That's the only chance we got to win too, by the way. It has to be a low scoring game.
Yeah, it was low scoring last time. and it was ugly. That game was ugly, man. But yeah, I think this could be low scoring because they had a low scoring game against the Falcons. Man, I don't know. I hope we got Wilkes. Hey, Wilkes, come holler at me, bro. We gotta do something with Thielen, man. As much as I want to see him go off for fantasy, I ain't trying to go out like that, man.
Well,
so we
if you
got to do something.
If you want fantasy, here's my advice: play Diggs, play Thielen. Don't play Funches. Do not play Funches. Do not play Funches.
Don't play any Carolina receivers.
No. You can probably play the guy. If you can figure out who's the guy opposite of Funches, you can probably play him. But don't play Funches.
Is?
Huh?
Do you know who the guy opposite of Funches is?
Who?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
But it can't be any worse than road clothes, man. It's road clothes. You can't. So it doesn't matter. Like whoever that other guy is, that's on the other side of Funches, play that guy. You can play McCaffrey. You can play. Do not play Funch. You better not play Funch. I'm telling you. Ask Leo Jones about Funch, and I asked Leo Jones about Xavier Rhodes, and I had to play him because he was my stud. I had to play him. He dropped me 3 points. Don't play Funch this week.
Yeah, man. So listen, I was just gonna say that Bailey. I was just gonna say Olsen, man. I think Olsen could have a decent game if he stays out there. I think Olsen could have a huge, and I'm gonna need it in one league because I got him. I'm gonna need him to show up. But if he comes back healthy, it could help out. It ain't really we did play him last year, and they do got some film on how we do want to use him. Yeah, good point, Marcus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. God. All right, so if y'all not, just side note, I apologize. But yeah, if you aren't in the chat room, Marcus put out a very good point that we drafted Kelvin Benjamin over Xavier Rhodes. So could have had us a shutdown about that. So anyway, so Olsen could have a good game. I think McCaffrey, he
should have a good game.
I think he should have a good game. Stewart, don't do it. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm not looking forward to this game. I don't think we have this against. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Shoot.
And it's a question to your soul. Can Mike Shula give us a game plan to win this game?
Man, hell no, man.
I have to ask the question because I need to know the answer.
Nah, fam. Nah.
I just want to make sure we're on the record here.
Hey,
at least we're on the same page here.
Listen, I always keep it a buck, yo. Y'all know me, but I keep it a buck. As much as I defend Shula, it's not really his. It's not just him. I don't think a lot of people can game plan against his defense. This defense there's no literally. I mean, in all seriousness, there's no holes in his defense. Linebackers are good. Front four, the front seven is good, and the safeties and the corners, they're all good, dude. There is no holes.
If there's a weakness, it would be the linebackers, but even then, they're still they're top notch. They're up there.
Kendricks is good, man. Listen, like our defense is great. Our front seven is great. It causes mad problems, but when you got a front seven as good as theirs, and then on top of that, you throw in a beast secondary, bro, it's problems, man. It's problems. They're good. Their defense is the real deal, man. So we're gonna have to bring all kind of trickeration, misdirection. I don't know, man. I don't have the answers, Sway. I don't have the answers, B.
I forgot they got Anthony Barr. Jesus, that is right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's not good. It's not gonna be good. Cam is gonna get sacked. Like, hold on.
You're like, let me count this down.
Cam is gonna get sacked 5 times in this game, bro.
You're being nice.
5 times Cam's gonna get sacked.
That ain't bold at all.
That's sad. He's gonna get sacked, man.
Dude, like
6. What's the over under, man? What's y'all over under on Cam getting sacked? Shaq Cats, talk to me, bro.
Yo,
8,
8,
5, 8, 10. Shit.
I need to. You know what? I'm. Yo, let me check to see if Vikings defense is available.
Yeah, nah. If I doubt it, but if they are, I'm playing. If you have the Vikings defense, you got to play them because they're gonna have so many sacks.
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause yeah, let me see here. The one league I probably need them. Probably don't have them.
6.5, 15 sacks, 8 sacks.
15, man. That's excessive. Honestly, I think if Cam gets sacked 10 times, they'll probably stop passing.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good, man. And 6 sacks, and he leaves the press conference early. I like that. That's funny.
Khalil might give up 3 by himself. That's a good over/under. 3 over/under sacks that Khalil gives up.
Now Khalil might give them all up, all 5 of them.
Nah, I won't say that. I don't think Minnesota won't be that obvious and freaking go after Khalil every play. They'll probably mix it up. No, they'll mix it up because Zimmer's a heck of a defensive minded coach. They'll mix it up.
If it ain't broke, it could be.
8 times last year. Good grief, man.
8 last year. Good stat, Jay. Yeah, I see that again. That's going to happen again.
Now, I think the key to Cam not getting sacked like 10, 15, 8 times, we have to establish a run game, and that's going to be tough with this front 7 because we haven't been able to establish much of a run game for most of the season.
I always try to establish a run game, and it doesn't work. We don't have – the offensive line doesn't have what it takes to establish any kind of run game. We need to revamp our whole offensive – well, at least I think the left tackle – I'm going to say the whole offensive line. But even Trey and Norwell, man, I don't think they've been playing that well either. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I don't think the Vikings offensive line is that great either. But because he was definitely, I watched some of that Falcons game. That he was under duress when he dropped back. So I think their offensive line is penetrable as well. But I just don't think we outscore the Vikings. I think they'll score pretty much. If they slinging it, they could pretty much score at will because they know we're gonna play a zone. And it's all this is get. You saw how easy it was for Michael Thomas just to get in the zone and just eat. Yeah. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly in them streets, man. It was bad. It was bad.
And not to mention Larson was in a boot after the game, and who knows what's up with Khalil. So it's not gonna be pretty, man. Our offensive line is looking very suspect.
All right. Now that we know we don't have an offensive line, we're probably going to have trouble defending Thielen and Diggs. What's your final score, man?
I'm going to go 21 13 Vikings.
21-13 Vikings.
Yep.
I said we were going to go 12-4, right?
That's what you said.
10-7 Carolina, man.
Oh man, you're wilding.
That's the only way we're gonna win. Like we're not gonna we're not gonna win in the shootout. I've come to that conclusion. We're gonna win in an offensive dragged game. Like it's not gonna be and I found out, fortunately, the game will be on CBS this week. Like we're the top game on CBS this week, and I'm actually gonna get to see the game. So I can actually sit at home and enjoy the game, it looks like. I'm not betting lunch on that one, buddy. Because you might end up taking me somewhere expensive. I have to go somewhere expensive if I lose.
All right. So now that we got predictions out, let's have a frank conversation. I think we were about to talk about this before we went live, but I said let's save the content. I think you were asking about Rivera. You said something about Rivera. What was that?
What was it about Rivera? Oh yeah, the outlier. Yeah, I think like shout out to the Carolina Huddle, but Jeremy, the owner of the Huddle, posted a tweet saying that he feels like the 15-1. He said it was looking like the 15-1 season. It seems like Rivera's outlier versus it being the norm. So I'm kind of mixed about that. I mean, now granted, the 15-1 season was very magical, but he also went 12-4. So he's had a couple other good seasons as well. But I can understand why he feels that way because I question some of the coaching decisions that he made in this game. Now, granted, the players made a lot of mistakes too, but there was a few things that I questioned.
One I can remember specifically was not playing aggressive at the end of the half. Like we had like 40 some odd seconds or 50 some seconds, and we got the ball back and we just kind of ran it and just mailed it in. So like that kind of and then there was it was what came to my mind as I was watching this game was when the Saints went for it on that 4th and 2, and that's when Kamara got the first down. And I think I said it in the group chat. I was like, "Yo, this stuff right here is what separates like good teams from champions. Like championship teams make aggressive calls because I feel like if that was Rivera, we would have kicked the field goal. Like we wouldn't have. That's not something he would even consider. Like I feel like there's not enough chance taking. There's not enough risk taking. There's not enough riverboat action. We're more like a paddleboard right now. Like it's not a riverboat, man. We need a riverboat back. Like it's not, we not like we need to take more chances, man. I feel like he's not confident. I don't think anybody's confident in the offense. It's just like, let's go out there and rely on the defense. And that's cool and all. But sometimes when you play in these big games like the Saints against high-powered offenses, you got to put points up, man. So I don't know, man. Do I think Rivera's a good coach? Yeah, because I think he's a player's coach too. Like the players like him. But I just don't think he has the balls to take us to a Super Bowl. Like I don't think there's enough risk taking. His challenges are dumb. Like he challenges all the stupidest plays. The time management is not good. This is just stuff I've seen over history, and it hasn't really corrected. He's not a bad coach at all. I think he's above average. He's above average coach, but I just don't think he doesn't have championship level coaching ability, in my opinion.
Yeah, he got us to the bowl. He got us there.
We didn't win it. I'm talking about, do you have what it takes to make the right call to play championship level football? That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about like going for it on like 2-point conversion, stuff like you see like what Pittsburgh does. Like Pittsburgh will go for 2 points. They'll score on the first play of the game and then go for 2 points. Like just random good balls. Like pause. Just like you have the cojones to make good coaching decisions. I just don't think he does, man. I just think he's a safe conservative coach.
But you know what? In his defense, I mean, you're talking about championship coaches. I mean, there might only be 10 in the league, and I might be very.
I'm giving him he's above average court, and that's not. I'm not trashing him because there's a lot worse. He's an above average coach. Just want to be clear on that. He's definitely above average coach. I wouldn't fire him for anybody right now. That's what I'm saying. If you want me to say it more clear.
No, I can't fire him. Honestly, the only way I would fire him is if he gets himself in a situation when they say Shula has to go too, and then he refuses to let go of Shula. Other than that, I don't think I would fire him. But I know Marcus mentioned earlier that Shula might be leaving for an Ole Miss job. I would love for that to happen. I just want you to know.
Peace out, man. Look. I support him to voluntarily leave so we can get somebody else. And your boy probably gonna get fired from Cleveland. Let's pick him up, man.
You think you gonna get fired, man?
Man, 0-16, bro. It's a wrap.
Who knows, man? They might win next week. We got Green Bay. If the Brent Huntley that I saw yesterday, shows up again next week, they could lose next week.
Yeah, but as soon as he getting in his flow, they're gonna yank him. So,
and back to Hugh Jackson real quick. It's very likely he will get fired, but at the same time, Cleveland would be silly to fire him.
But that's Cleveland. This is Cleveland we talking about.
Yeah, Cleveland would be silly to fire him. Silly. So I would love to get Norv Turner.
Yeah, Norv is great. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's tough, man.
You can't fire Ron if he missed the playoffs, man.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna get fired. I'm telling you, man, yo, the grass ain't always greener, bro. Like, we can't just fire him for any. Like, there has to be a specific target in mind that's gonna be great. Like, because trust me, Ron is an above average coach. Like, he's like, I may trash him, but at the same time, he's above average. Like, there's a lot worse. There's a lot worse out there.
He's the best coach Carolina's ever had.
Well, I mean, it's a small sample size, but yeah, that's facts.
He's the best coach Carolina's ever had. I mean, he like as much as we bash him and Shula for the terrible play calling and the occasional horrific time management.
Occasionally,
I've sat through a lot worse than what I'm seeing right now. No way. I am not interested in Fox coming back. Not happening. No, I'm not interested in Fox coming back. Fox is not a Fox. Fox did not have a better run than what Rivera's doing right now.
I'm cool on Fox, B. I'm cool on that.
You think, Marcus thinks Fox was a better coach. I don't know about that.
Nah, man. Too predictable. You can only call draw plays on third down so many times before I get pissed off. So
did you hear what happened? Did you hear what happened in the Bears game yesterday?
Nah, I didn't. What's up?
Oh, so Fox made the decision to not let San Fran score a touchdown at the end of the game, but instead they kicked the field goal because he felt like that they could block a short field goal. And I guess they put up this crazy stat that, like, I guess only 20 field goals within the 20-yard line, that was 30 yards or less, were blocked in the history of the NFL, or something to that effect. And that equates to less than 0.5% or something like that. And everybody was like, so Fox thought his odds was better for them blocking a field goal versus letting San Fran score the touchdown and then get the ball back to try to go down the field to score a touchdown. It was a mess. So he's good as gone. He's available if you guys want him that bad. But nah.
I'm cool on that, bro.
Nah.
I'm cool on that.
Fox is nope. Nah, he cares because he knows this might be his last coaching stop, man. Like if Fox gets fired in Chicago, this might be it for him. Mel Kiper's name dropped the tackle at North Carolina A&T. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He's gonna
get drafted.
He's definitely getting drafted, yo.
Yeah. And he's gonna have a game next week to show it off too against a top 10 FCS school.
Yeah, y'all tune in, man. A&T playing Grambling State Celebration Bowl, December 16th. Yo, it's gonna be crazy, man.
That's gonna be official. That's gonna be a great game.
Going for number 2.
Yep. Then I have to get an updated banner. And Grambling won it last year. Yeah, so it's kind of like the first 2 champions are playing each other. Like they got to advertise that, man.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Now the game will be on ABC. Let's be clear. It will be on ABC in high definition. It will be the opening bowl game for bowl season. And it will be one of the most highest rated bowl games they're going to have all bowl season.
Oh, y'all want to talk about the college football playoffs? Yo, it went down exactly what we said, man. Yo, it's exactly what happened. Alabama snuck in, Clemson, Georgia, and what's the other one?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, yeah. So yeah, man, we called it.
Alabama about to win that joint.
No, they're not, man. They won't get past Clemson, dog. Clemson gonna eat them alive, bro.
Okay.
Clemson gonna eat them alive, my G. You just a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm conflicted. I'm a South Carolina fan. Like, what am I gonna do? I either got to root for Bama or Clemson. You know how tough this is? Nah, Bama's probably gonna eat them dudes alive, though. We're gonna see. Yeah. We're gonna see Georgia versus Alabama, an all SEC final.
I'm pulling for Georgia, but last time I pulled for a team.
See, I don't like Georgia either. Like 3 out of the 4 teams I don't like, and I can't root for Oklahoma because that's not being realistic. Oklahoma's not winning that thing. Georgia gonna just thrash them. Yo, AJ's getting a lot of work.
He is,
and I like it because Chris Boswell's nowhere to be found. I need 27 points. So,
speaking of fantasy, you want to hit this? Talk about these playoffs. I'm getting beat pretty bad, man. I might make a first round exit, yo. Shout out to Sasquatch, yo.
2 weeks though. You got 2 weeks, man.
It is 2 weeks, but I'm just saying, yo, Kareem Hunt fell off the wagon, bro.
Wagon is man. He had his best day in a while though, with his great illustrious 7.5 points.
Bro, Chiefs are trash right now, bro.
They should have won this week though. They scored a lot of points. Tyreek Hill. Let me see. Hopefully last week it broke on me, so let's see if this works this time. Let's see here. All right, this is what we got going right now. Dang, you're getting beat pretty rough, buddy.
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm within striking distance.
Yeah, you're within striking distance. But look at this score over here. Look at this.
Which one is that?
That's the other round.
It's a great game. It's a great some great scoring right there.
Oh my God! And then look at my pathetic showing right here. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I'll probably be behind after this week, but it's okay.
AJ,
he almost had a touchdown, man.
Almost had another one, yeah.
That would have been nice.
Yeah,
I can't defend on Boswell. I can't depend on Boswell at this point. That man might not even get a field goal attempt at this rate. But top-notch Sasquatch giving you some problems all about Benjamins, man.
He is, man. He is. I mean, my squad ain't showing up, man. Like, yo, they bailed it in, man. What is looking like, yo? Check the box score, yo.
I'm about to check this box real quick. How that bench looking though? Oh, you had Drake on the bench.
I did. I had Drake on the bench.
Yeah, I didn't play him in daily, and that kind of cost me some dough.
AJ.
Oh, you got one?
Yep, another one.
Another one. All right.
Might keep me tight, yo.
Look, man, I might actually make the playoffs in another league, man. I'm almost there. I need 3 more points. I need 3 more. All I need is freaking Boswell to kick a field goal, and I'll be in there. I'll be close. I still need like 3.5 more points.
AJ can give me 20 more points, man. Yeah, I'll be straight. I'll be right in the thick.
He's like, I need that 50 burger.
In the other league.
Yeah, man. All right, let's see here. But has Bell scored 6 points yet? That's the question of the day.
Bell has 2.5 points, bro.
Oh, that's a problem.
10.5 point PPR, I believe.
That is a problem. I need him to get me 3 more points because it's a moot point if he doesn't get me 3 more points. I need Bell to get 3 more points. And even freaking Big Ben shaking his head like, good grief, what a catch. I need Bell to get me some more points. Pittsburgh's probably going to try to go down the field, though.
Get the spin
timeouts. Yeah. I didn't pick Cincinnati this week. I picked the Steelers, man. Man.
Watch, man. They mind it right after your boy got hurt. All right, we got anything else? Because your boy got to pack it in. I might go to sleep.
I got to write up an email for somebody. Somebody asked me to do something for him before I left the office today. Yep. But let me see.
Got a Sasquatch, though.
Yeah, Sasquatch, man. You better see what happens. Draft the QB or keep Cam. We got to keep Cam, man. Let's be real. Let's be serious.
I think
like
we do.
We need a QB, but not like on a level of we need to draft like a high one. No, like we need to draft one later in the draft. But
I wouldn't draft one if we needed one because all the good ones are going late anyway. It's just like fantasy, man.
Yeah,
you get a serviceable quarterback late. Ooh, Tavis got rocked. But all right, man. We got anything else?
I think I'm ready to roll, man. I appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat cats, man. Y'all keep me entertained, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. That note.
Thank you for listening to the Panther Nation podcast hosted by Rashad and David. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Panther Nation Podcast. You can also like our Facebook page at Panther Nation Podcast. While you're at it, follow us on Twitter at Panther Nation PC. And always remember, keep pounding. All right, keep pounding, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Peace out, my G's.